people, more videos.
Welcome back, everybody, to some more We the People, and we are going to talk about the people in Jamestown. They've had a change of thought into their import exports. The political pressure to stop being foolish with the stockpiles is getting too high. We've got consistently running well over the storage limit, and that's causing mass wastage of goods. So what I've done is I've actually added some more materials to various things to be sold. Like, for instance, we're tossing a ton of gunpowder and a bunch of guns and provisions, sending that back to the king in thanks for the military. We will, of course, sell it in thanks for the military. What's the message about the maple? Oh yeah, stuff still being thrown overboard because of limited storage due to capacity. Yeah, all of that is popping up like crazy. So each of these icons is suggesting something that was thrown out because we didn't have the money or the space to afford it. So the price, for instance, the colored cloth there, both of those sold for 7 when they got chucked. And if they'd have sold to the population, they'd have sold for 31 a piece. So we are way wasteful on our product. I think that was for 7, yeah. Yeah, and 3 for cloth. Right, that was the icon for cloth, I think. Yeah, that was, I think, the icon for a regular cloth. But yeah, just hugely wasteful. Oh no, it was cotton. Maybe it was cloth. But it's excessively wasteful. There's coats that were sold, 1 coat for $7, and the fine furs, 1 coat for $7, 26. So we had massive losses for each of those things surplus sold at. That's due to the customs house numbers, and that's in here. We can tell them to never sell stuff. You have not built a customs house yet. Settings will be stored, but they will not. They'll have no effect until you do build a customs house. So this will allow us to set stuff whether or not it'll be sold automatically, and we can tell it. If we get the customs house, we can start auto shipping stuff. I think there's actually a reduced price. I'm not actually 100% sure on that. I think there's a reduced price, but we don't get the same. Where is the customs house? Well, let's look in the Colopedia here. Buildings. I've barely used it at all. Customs house. I briefly used it in a previous series, I think. Customs house, the upgrade to the warehouse expansion increases the settlement's storage capacity and also allows you to sell surplus goods at 80% of their price in Europe, even for boycotted goods. You can manage the customs house through the customs house screen of the settlement, where you can permit or deny sales of certain products and set minimum quantities for each good below which will not be sold. You need to have both government palace and shipyard in the colony to be able to build the customs house. In one of your colonies, you can build a central customs authority as a national wonder in order to increase capacity. The more information about storage capacity, city storage, and domestic economy. So these, 5,800 goods stored. That's really good. Goods over storage capacity are sold at 80% of the price in Europe. So the reason you might want that is if you simply have too much volume of things, or if you've been telling off the king and you don't have a better price. So right now, if we sold gold, for instance, in Europe, we get $43, but we're also taxed about 11 from that, 12 for that. We're at 30%. Oh, good lord. So this gold is worth $49.41. If I just drag and drop this gold that's here, how many units is that? 179 units. $49.41. We look over here on our sales log. The tax on that is $2,200. We should have got $7,100. We got just under 5,000. So that's absurd. Now that's I don't know if we sell it in Europe at this tax rate though. So if it doesn't include the tax rate, yield on goods sold in Europe and Africa, only 10% of the price is taken into account. There's a 25% chance that His Majesty will raise taxes on the next turn. Wow. Wow, okay. Yields of goods sold in Europe and Africa. As it says, only 10% is taken into account? So 10% of the value of all the things I sell, or is that relating to Africa? I'll have to check that one, but let's offload the rest of this. 62,307. That's absurd. But look at the taxes on all this. This is nuts. 3,000 bucks in taxes we just spent. That's just too much. So we have a slave bark here. The only thing we'd be able to send... actually, I don't even think indentured servants would be able to go on this boat. Let's see. Can it? They cannot. Just slaves. Just actual slaves. So we can't even take indentured servants there. That's too bad. Alright, well, we could take construction supplies. Weirdly enough. Gives 80 production to a city when used. Just drop it in the city and quick produce things. That's interesting. An interesting thought. I haven't thought that one through since the previous series because it just hasn't come up to me. So what goods do we need in Plymouth and what goods do we need in Jamestown? Let's have a look. Jamestown, definitely. You know what they need? They need that roasting house finished. Did it not get finished? Oh, it wasn't finishable. 500 bucks, let it finish. Good. So that'll increase, and then we need to bring a master roaster in here to, or 14 turns, 14 turns, and 14 turns. We're gonna have 3 people all at once. Yuck. Both these ships can be sent home. This guy's gonna stay around for a while. Jeez. Oh, so we need the shipyard to get the next upgrade, right? Maybe it should go to the top of the list. If we put that shipyard in first, do that, drop the roasting house, put it at the top again. So roasting house, then shipyard. Hold on. I'm gonna do this differently. Roasting house, then printing press, then the granary, because it should be done, and then the shipyard. That will allow us to get the new customs house, increase our storage here, and allow the overstock to not be so heavily. I think we're getting like 30 or 40%, right? Yeah, $5 on these goods that were over, and they should make 23. So we're getting about 15 to 20%. Ouch, that's so painful. That just totally sucks. But you guys fortify there to stop the pain of that messy business. Yes, both of these ships need to repair. I don't think they can both fit in there. They're actually just going to stay here and heal up. We have shipping. If we have shipments crowding, then we'll have shipments crowding or ships crowding. That's fine. What happened here? Salem has and Hartford has people. Kingston also get Haven's goods. You just get no, couldn't have just got population, did you? This guy come from? Oh right, he was just sent to drop off some stuff. What did he drop off? Artillery? No. I don't remember. Maybe he wasn't sent to drop stuff off like that. You have a lot of work here. We get another butcher and another tanner. Wouldn't be a bad idea. We have a butcher there. Ooh, a carpenter.
Meier.
Roper. Nice. Don't really need another hunter.
Yes,
Take
Governor.
the colonist. Oh, prepared settler. Maybe, but I don't have a spot for him yet. And it would just be like throwing down randomly. Okay, so we got the roper. We should also get a sailcloth maker. A little all over the place here. Hold on a second. Sail maker. So the roper and the sail maker. We have the butcher. We need a tanner here. Tanner, you're down the list. There you are, Master Tanner. And then we do the tanning here. Leather worker is not done here, is he? Oh, that's not here. It's Kingston, I think. See? Oh, wait a second. Tanner. This is the wrong person. This is not a tanner. This is a master leather worker. He's working in the wrong shop. Oops. It's the leather working shop that he's designed for. So the leather working shop takes... Hold on. Leather worker. I've got them backwards here, but I'll look in here to showcase them so I don't misrepresent. Master leather worker. Tanner. So the tanner produces... There we go. Leather... The tannery. Tanner's house. Where is it? Oh, it's because tannery. Okay. Tanner's house is basic building for tanning. Colonists with the tanners, cowhide or pigskin, make leather from cowhides and pig leather aprons from pigs. The one that I'm actually looking at is the tailor shop. Tailor shop? No, not the tailor shop. It's the leather worker's shop. Leather worker's house. Leather worker's house. Okay, leather worker's house. Lined leather coats with down and cowhide. Bootmakers with lined goat skin boots from the goat skin and wool, sheep wool. So if we had sheep wool somewhere, I thought we did. We have sheep's here, but we don't have sheep's wool. We could switch that, instead of having it grapes, switch it into making sheep wool. And that would, it would still have enough grapes here to run a winery. But then we'd have enough materials to make the, so the boots, the goat skin, and sheep wool. That's goat skin. We don't have the right type here. Neither of those work here. So goat skin, cowhide with down and sheep wool. We don't have the materials for this at all. Well, we could bring in the materials. We could get another leather worker and another. We're bringing a tanner, so we need 2 tanners, right? Because we have the pig skin here to make this, but we don't have the cowhide here. We could bring in cows. Where do we have cows? We produce cows somewhere. Up north, right? Yeah, we have cows produced up north. Way up here. New Haven makes cows. Okay. Yeah, see, this guy is the one supposed to be making doing the leather, which he does. Cows here are turned into, well, they're butchered for the hide and the meat, and then they're tanned for the leather goods, which definitely need to be exported to the capital. That's fine. I don't hate the idea also of getting an oil press here. Let's throw that in here so that I remember later. There, I saw it there from right. Cooking oil right there. Cooking oil sauce, yes. That's good. Put that before the college act. There. Because we do produce oil here, even if we just had a level 1 and a person working in it, we would provide some olive oil, surplus enough for maybe New Haven and Plymouth sort of thing, or New Haven and Jamestown or something like that. But we produce cattle here, but just not enough to export. Is there a place in the south here we could produce cattle? Thought there was. Not there. Coca leaf is there. What does cattle need? What's the best terrain for cattle? New Haven has cattle on plains. Okay. We don't have any plains down this way, I don't think. Pretty sure that's not a viable situation down here. Savannah, no. We're not going to have plains and savannah in the same spot, are we? Oh yeah, there's some plains down there. This is actually plains here. Interesting. We could expand there and get Hartford to have plains. And this is prairie. It does have cattle as well. What's this terrain? Prairie. We could have cattle in Plymouth, really. Not that there's much space to do that in Plymouth. That's the only spot, and it's one of the primary foods. However, Plymouth produces a substantial amount of food, and it wouldn't actually lose the food to do that. Okay. That is an alternative. So if we switch this place to bring in sheep in here, then it would be able to produce enough sheep to export them. We have cattle here for the milking. We don't have anywhere... Actually, the plains up here, are they flat? No, they're hills. Darn. I don't think... Hold on. That tile might work. Grassland. Can we do cattle on grassland? I think we can. Pardon me. Cattle. Cows. Grassland, plains, prairies, savannah. Oh, yeah, for sure. Okay, so we could actually produce... breed the cattle right here. Very worth doing. Very, very worth doing. Okay. I like that idea. Is this guy done his job? Building a fruit plantation. Not nearly done.
What is it, my lord?
I'm gonna grab one of you fellas and bring you back down here in a few turns.
You called?
Actually, can I pick them up with the coach? Can I tell him to load the ship or the vehicle? Or does he have to be in... Stop your action.
Yes.
I think he might have to actually be in a settlement. Why don't we bring him into Salem?
Your Excellency?
And I'll wait there with the wagon. It can... Oh no, hold on.
What is it, my lord?
Bring the wagon into Salem. He'll drive into Salem, walk into Salem, hopefully be able to get in there in time to run south. Now this guy is just finished. Salem got its population. Boom. Nope. Why do we have these... Oh, I know why these extra people are sitting around. The end of the war was a baby boom. That's what happened. I forgot. It's like, why are these rando people showing up here? I don't understand it. Now I do. You're going to go to Jamestown and join the university. There's the giant amount of military ships. You can go through here, the Navy, and load up this entire contingency of super not enough to threaten the Spanish. Well, that's telling on how strong I thought we were compared to how strong we actually are. And let's bring them home down here. That's not going to work. You can't pass through that town. I don't think the big ships can pass through there properly. Anyways, the dude in Kingston. Is there a college around here? There's just a basic school. We could get one of them in here. Not a sugar planter. Actually, what I need is a place that has a... we got a herdsman there. He can get the sheep training. How long until you're done? 3 turns. We'll make them one of them into a herder. For sure. And the other could actually become... a butcher. Sure, why not? Yeah, herder and a butcher there. And then over here, we don't have a butcher. Oh, you know what? We got a fur trader here. He's not doing his job. Trapper's not doing his job. There we go. Now we'll start making the premium first. We need another... no, we don't need another fur trader here. We need the building upgraded. That'll catch him up. Could train another fisherman down here to increase the food, which is definitely a good idea. Paxton is going to have what? Well, they're not going to use this guy because he's needed for... needs to train first. So why don't we send him... All these guys are going to become master fishermen, which is awesome. Do we have a boat that can bring him in?
Hello.
Who's parked here? No boats parked here?
Your Excellency?
No boats parked there. Where's the schooner? Conquistador. Where the heck is the Torbe? El Torbe. Where are you? I don't know where he is. Should we perhaps... We need a carpenter down here, so let's get a carpenter and a lumberjack. Let's get this guy to... You're going to stay there. He's going to go up to here. That's freaking forever to move through there. Where the heck is the Torbe? Did I relocate it somewhere? How do I find units specifically? Is that it? Can't search for them by name, can I? No profession. Let's go sort by... I need... Actually, it's gonna be, what is it? It's a schooner. What is that thing? Or the ship's just like all the way at the bottom or something? That's units by everything. Jeepers, that's all the supplies? Oh, here we go. A fishing boat. We have a fishing boat? Do I have a fishing boat? I shouldn't have a fishing boat anywhere. Okay. I got 2 whaling ships and apparently a fishing boat. Is this mine? Yeah. It's showing as my stuff. Alright, well, where's the schooner? Pirate cutter. Schooner, the Torbe. Oh my goodness. I want everything else off, please. Okay, how do I select a unit? Oh, I see. Like that. Had all of them selected. Down to the ships. Find the schooner and the Torbe out in the ocean. How did I miss it? Oh, you're taking a strange path, sir. You have room, so let's go ahead to Paxton and grab the person that's there.
Good day.
And yes. Pirate cutter. I don't think the cutter can take people. Okay, let's go through here. Does that take 3 turns? Takes 3 to get there. Might as well go up here and get them then. This guy's gonna wait for like 6 turns before he gets there, so he'll be halfway there. Berg. Silly. Oh, the caravel can go in and pick up the guy then. So you go here.
Yes.
And the other dude comes down here. You're gonna go down and go to Paxton and pick up the dude there. You're gonna come down here to pick up the guy in Hartford. Alright, these two are continuing their fine road working project to go through. No, what the heck, dude? That's not at all what I clicked for you to do. It's like, yeah, here's your plan. You're gonna do this, and then aha! Just the moment you click the button, it changes. It did. I had it here as path, and the moment I clicked the button, something shifted, and it decided this is now a better path to take. Which, of course, it most certainly is not. I actually wanted the specific path that it was taking. All right, you're gonna go ahead and load up the cattle and the sheep that are here. You're gonna take them over to Weaverton Point. All right, this guy is where are you? Is there actually a dude in the boat? You're in the vehicle? You are in the vehicle. Okay. Good. You can go to the university. Get started. Lovely. Let's see. This...
My lord. Your
What's going on?
Excellency.
Why are there two of you coming? You'll get there in 3 turns, you'll get there in 2 turns. Church can go there then. Wait. Person's gonna have to wait like 3 turns. I appreciate the free population. That was great. You'd start wars just to have baby booms. That's fabulous. The Portuguese have a... Oh my god. Why do you have like 10 pioneers moving through here? No settlers. Just 10 pioneers. Where are you going to settle, dude? Or are you going to work? Declare war on the Portuguese and get an entire, like, nation's worth of dudes here. Building road, building a road, building a road, building a road, building a road, road. And a free colonist who is, like, trained with military but isn't equipped as a free colonist. Seal hunter. Pearl hunter. And another hardy pioneer. What the heck are you doing? Alright, well... The value of a buccaneer when you need it, huh? If I had a buccaneer, that would be epic. Walk in and take like 15 dudes. That's the equivalent of like $100,000 worth of purchases. Maybe not that much. Probably 75,000. And no delivery cost. And if it was a buccaneer that attacked him, there'd be no consequences. Swoosh. Whole army of them just moves through. Alright, I should probably go take care of this thing because it's getting harassing. Where's that dragoon? Do we have one still here? Or is he... No, he went off in the... He went off to deal with the frontier, eh? Why don't we take the ranger or the conquistador? A rebelling native slave, and that's a colonist slave. Ranger or the conquistador? Who's got the stronger strength? Strength of 8. Strength of 8. This guy can go out and do the fight. It'll take a couple turns to get there. You come on in here. You come on in here. I want you to hop on board. I don't care which one.
Yes.
On board one of them.
You call? What is it,
This one can come down to here, where it's going to make... Okay, go down here, and you offload from here. You can offload anywhere, okay? He's just going to turn this beautiful place into a pasture. Yes, do a pasture. Lovely. You can hop in here and see if there's a person in transport. Not that guy, not that guy. Pioneer finished the lodge here. This place doesn't have anything right now. Is it being used by Salem, or is it just attached to Salem? It's just attached to Salem. So Folger's Bay could use that tower right there. That would be sufficient. Right? Yeah. So it's, you're gonna be a coffee picker, obviously. This tile up here is a decent spot for lumber, but it could also be a spot for animals if you needed them. We could always just herd the animals and then ship them out for butchering elsewhere. That's not a bad idea. This could be a Savannah Hills work for sheep. Savannah works for cows. Goats, actually, we don't have. Let's see about getting goat. Goats. There they are. Can be raised in hills of wetlands, marshes, scrub, and taiga. Wetland, marshes, scrub, and taiga, huh? Scrub. You're a scrub. Where's the scrub? We don't have any wetland hills, do we? Hills of wetland marshes scrub. Say that? Yeah, hills on wetlands marshes scrubs. There you go. Ah, nothing down here. I don't think so. Oh, that's marsh right there. That's savanna, unfortunately. Grassland. Grassland. Unfortunate. Okay, so no goats, no goat breeding down here. We might get it up here, though. Sure, we could, right? Right? Yeah, there's some scrubland right there. Scrubland Hills. The Tega. Savannah. Savannah, grassland, plains. It's tundra, not Tega. Good spot for the lumber, though. Steppes, plains, prairie. There's wetland hills. Although, that is outside of the town range to get that. Scrubland Hills, that indeed can produce some goat. Could breed some out here. We actually have... Oh, Newport. Yeah. Oh, but they only have the one that's hills. Suits. That's unfortunate. Well, that would be enough goat. Yeah, Newport could produce goat. For sure. Okay. We don't need to fuss with that, so then this becomes... forestry? Have enough forestry, really, there. Keep this place profitable. So maybe we put some sheep in there. We have sheep here and there. We could have more pigs, but probably not that spot. I don't think pigs work on savanna. Let's make sure sheep work on savanna. You gotta memorize these things. It's really annoying. Yes, savanna grass, plains, prairies, hills for savanna grass. So anything that, any hills basically, except for tundra, that the goats don't go on, sheep will. Okay. So we can make that into a sheep pasture. I'm okay with that idea. You are going to come down to work this tile. This tile is a flat grassland place that we could produce some animals. It's going to be turned into a spot to produce not sheep. Going to be a spot to produce cattle. Because we got cattle here, we just start breeding them with a rancher. And if we bring a rancher, which we have one right here available soon, we can bring a rancher in. That'll get us... Actually, we got the money to get another boat. Do we do another West Indiaman then? Or a smaller moving... smaller, quicker vessel. 6 with 2 capacity schooner for the Caravella Redonda. The strength on the schooner is stronger. Withdrawal chance for combat, 10% withdrawal chance. For combat. Yeah, the schooner is the better choice, I think, for this. I'm going to get a small vessel that can move a few things, a few people. So if we get a rancher here and put him in
Governor?
south, he's probably fine as is. And that will be for Philadelphia's cattle production. And then we want to bring... That's going to take care of his own there. I want to have sheep herders here. We're going to get the sheep herder for free here. But I need a tanner to come in here to take over this guy so he can go down here. Okay, we have the tanner nearby. Your butcher, tanner. We could do both, but I think it's going to be the butcher first. Although we could just upgrade the butcher's shop. That would probably be a smarter call. We're going to need to be butchering sheep and pigs here, so we'll bring the butcher in anyways. Butchering the sheep will produce, strangely enough, wool. Use that in the army. Okay, let's do that. Let's bring in... Probably should have done the other boat, but that's okay. Then we can take both. We'll bring the butcher on with him. He's going to go to Philadelphia to start.
On our way.
Lovely. Goods that we need in Jamestown. Jamestown is out of surplus leather, spice, salt, oils. Leather, spice, salt, and oils. Let's do that. The leathers. We're going to bring in 50 of each. Sure. There. There. Let's take salt. Spice. And then, rapeseed oil. Canola oil. There we go. You guys are going to go to Jamestown.
Certainly.
Indeed. Alright, so you're dropping off this fellow.
Yes.
Going to immediately exit the vehicle and get started. You could really schooner these guys all over the place. That'd be great. But they have to enter in the town. They can unload anywhere, but they have to enter in the town. We're going to turn this into a pasture. Nope. Yes, pasture. To increase production for cattle. There it is. Good. Lovely. Thank you, sir. Philadelphia has a dude ready to work somewhere else? Or is he supposed to go here? No, he's supposed to go here and train as a fisherman, I think. It's fine. Back up to Jamestown. And Jamestown is getting dangerously low on food. I could leave some materials here and go get some food. Let's leave some coffee and such. Actually, I think we're almost out of the spiced stuff. Or the dyed stuff. That's too much in-house. I could go actually drop off... What? Wonder if train oil and fieldworks are useful in Philadelphia. Field tools they do, train oil they do, but they've got some already. What else? Could send them to Philly though. And pick up, you're not gonna pick up food here. Dang, these places are just getting desperate for food. Now we have a fisherman here. We are surplus lumber now, so let's go ahead and get him to switch up to fishing. Not farming, dude. Let's go down here. That's the easiest way I have to do it. To pick the best. If I click here and do fishing, he'll automatically pick... Oh, I didn't even notice that one. He'll automatically pick the best one. I was going to pick up here because it looked bigger, but no, that's the better choice. That's 11. That's 9. He'll automatically go to the best one. But that surpluses food nicely there. Philadelphia already has 152 food and 270 lumber. Could bring both here, but the lumber we're actually surplusing pretty solidly right now. Which means you can actually switch this guy up to making some exotic wood. Right? Wouldn't be a bad idea. We don't need exotic wood there, we need hardwood. So if he goes with hardwood, it puts us in a slight negative on lumber. We bring the food and bring the lumber from the south in on this trek. What can we drop off there? Field tools. Could drop off some train oil, but not really necessary. We could drop off anything that's just too much stock, to be honest. Oh, we can take some cattle down south. Are we doing anything with the cattle here? We're not butchering the cattle here, right? Let's actually take another batch of like 100 of the cows down there, because they're gonna be breeding more cattle there once they have the rancher arrive. You can get cocoa leaf here, eh? That'll actually surplus that, and we just need peanut, and we have coffee locally elsewhere, but we need just peanut production here. That's pretty good. Or ship in the peanuts and then upgrade them. Let's take a bit of blades and guns. Guns and powder. Blades and guns. We'll leave the tools here. Field tools here. We'll take the blades, the guns, powder, store them in Philadelphia, and take 100 cattle down there.
My lord?
Where are you? Right there.
Yes?
Go to Philly. And then, who's this? Oh, this is Colonial Militia. That's why he looks so different. And then if this guy's unloaded, he's not going to overflow the place at all, which is wonderful.
Yes, Governor. Your Excellency. Your Excellency.
You unload. Have the extra cattle here. And grab the lumber and the food. We have rice there. I think we do. We have surplus cheese here. Quite a lot of surplus cheese here. Gotta love the cheese. And we'll take the rice. And I think the capital needs rice as well. No, it does not. We're only using up 500. So let's leave the rice here. No point in stocking that excessively. How about the cheese? Are you ready for more cheese? Yeah, we use up cheese faster than we get it, so we can bring some in. It's pretty close to full, though. We're going to leave it for now. Grape would be sold. On the boats with the grape. We could sell some of the rice, but it's not very valuable elsewhere. Okay, that vehicle can head back to... Actually, go to Kingston and pick up the... No. Did we have surplus to pick up? Yeah, a whole bunch of surplus grapes to pick up, so we can do that. We can go load up on the grapes.
Good day, Lord.
Over here in Kingston, that'll do. This guy is going to fortify here as his new spot. We need a line infantry. I asked in Discord, I think we'll get an answer tonight, but I want to make sure that the university guy doesn't need, like, if this lumberjack sits out here and doesn't work in the city and somebody graduates from the school, I mean, there's another lumberjack, but it's a bad example, but if the lumberjack was just sitting out here outside of town, I don't think it counts as him being credited, as anybody training there to be credited with the ability to make lumberjacks. They have to have the worker, the professional has to already exist in the town in order for them to be able to become that professional. It just has to exist for one turn in the town. So you can bring somebody in to a place that's got 4 guys training in university, have them spend a day, I don't care what it is, like he could be a prospector and he's chopping down trees. It still counts. He still lists prospector as a profession that those people can then train as. Now they have to be there, so the professional has to be in town sometime during the duration of their training. Not on the last day when they become the thing, but on a turn that they actually spent the full turn training with that person, spending the same turn working in the fields or in the buildings or anywhere. What I don't know is, does a guardian, like a line infantry or an artillerist, do they have to move into town and take up a job as a dancer or somebody making sailcloth or fishing before the town counts them, or having the military garrison in the garrison itself should theoretically count as enough? I just don't know if it does. No, I think it should, but I don't know if that's the case. I would like a medical office here. It's dangerously close to unhealthy in this place. If I put another lumberjack in and it becomes unhealthy, then we got a problem. You can get working on fishing instead of what you are doing. And this lumberjack can go be a lumberjack. Do I want him making... Well, you're making exotic wood right now, so we will get this guy lumberjacking for genuine lumber. It's a terrible situation, but okay. And you can get more fish. There you go. In the lake. Good. So we got a good surplus of food. Got some more rice for the south. We got 6 exotic wood surplusing, as well as we get enough lumber to keep this guy active. Good. And we produce 6 furniture at a time. If this furniture place could be upgraded, furniture maker, Where's the furniture building? I don't know that we can make it until we get an upgrade. I think we need an upgrade to the town. I think. I might be wrong, though. Furniture maker. Let's go... Furniture? Up here, alphabetically. There it is. Just can't read. Furniture. The furniture maker. Okay, there's the cabinet maker's house, cabinet maker's shop, and the furniture factory. Those are not the actual names. Cabinet maker's house. Required to build the cabinet maker's shop. Okay, the cabinet maker's shop is the one that I need. So it also needs town hall in place already. So town hall, I bet, is the issue here. I don't think we have the actual town hall. We don't. It's on the to-do list. Okay. Village market could be finished off. Save 4 turns. Do that. Good. You're going to come in here. Fellow that's already in there should probably become a fisherman. Start training as a fisherman.
What is it, my lord?
We can't do that yet, huh? He's exhausted his moves for a couple turns. You have a worker here now. Worker can't actually do something. We could start another trainee into the medical field. That would probably be worth doing. Very expensive on the obscene amount of food that we're stocking here, but... These ships safe to leave yet? You are. You can go to Europe. Yeah, you're a galleon. You're safe to travel. Did you just take both ships? Even though I said only the galleon, I'm certain I selected only the galleon. Have to rewind there to check, but I'm fairly certain I said just take the galleon. Oh, and there's a pirate ship there. Joy. Where's my cutter? You don't have one here.
Good day.
We have no naval vessels available. We're gonna freaking lose a ship. Dang it. That thing's got 3 experts on it. All supposed to be coming for re-education. Do we have any naval ships nearby? The answer is a resounding no. Oh, piracy. Hate it when it's not me doing it. That is the fleet, but it's not going to make it there anywhere near fast enough. We're going to be 4 turns late on getting down there. Well, this Redonda came over to do some moving of stuff, but not much left to move. Are those all surplus? We'll just take it all here, because we can. And just focus it in towards the center. This lady's just doing the lumber work. Actually, we'll leave the lumber and she can start carpentering. That would work. The rest can pop into here. Stagecoach is unfortunately going to have to hang out here and do nothing. Now, this is the question. Does the line infantry allow education? Got 13 turns to check. If he stays here, garrisoned outside. There's no line infantry in this entire training time that has been actually in the town doing another job. So if we get there and he can't do the line infantry, then we kind of know the answer. So I'm going to test that, and I'll wait to see if we get a response. If we get a response from affirmative in the way I think it is, then I'll be okay. I'll be happy to leave it there. If we have to test it and the test proves that we're not able to do it the way I think it should be done, oh well. For science. All right, let's see if that ship survives. Which ship gets pirated? Because there's definitely a pirate ship trying to mess around. Oh, the Caravella Redonda survived. And it left. Small, fast, and agile. Congratulations. And you have Vertilla, your new fleet of small vessels. What small vessel did we just get? The second, was it a schooner that we picked up? Yeah. Exactly the right ship for the narrow bays, flat coastal sections, and flat coastal sections here. Remember not to neglect the large transport ships that will carry our goods across the ocean to Europe. Got it. I appreciate that we didn't die there. That's great. We didn't lose that ship full of dudes. He's in Charlestown. I'm okay with it. This whaling vessel should obviously get the heck out of Dodge. He's got... well, he can go hide in the harbor in Charlestown too. That's good. And those other guys got to escape. That was a failed day for the pirate. And I'm okay with that failed day. That means our fleet up here can get a little closer. Portuguese whaling vessels. Merchantman, whaling ship, brigantine. Yeah, we definitely need to scale up everything in order to contend here. Dang, that ship is so close to dead. It's bothersome. Very bothersome. That's troubling. Do we have... just thought of something. Didn't we have a... Maybe I'm thinking of a different game. Isn't there a fort or something that can damage neighboring vessels? Is that a thing? I need to look up this fort. Building fort or fortress. Third level of defense. All mounted. Okay, hold on. Building structures for the defense of the city will provide units in that settlement with combat bonus percentage depending on the level of that building. But be aware that all mounted units and siege units other than light artillery will not benefit from it. Oh, okay. The fort does not affect mounted units and heavy artillery or mortar. First structure, the shovel to 3 is 30%, stockade 60, fort is 90, and the fortress is 150. With if adding a citadel, the bonus will be 150. Sorry, 120 for the fortress. Citadel is 150. Adding great bastions will raise the bonus to 160. Note also that any level of fortress will lower the risk of being looted by natives. When you have a stockade or any higher level fortification in the settlement, units stationed in the settlement can fire once per turn on enemy units on adjacent plots. Really? Is that a free shot? Seems weird. Thought that was structure you have a little... Doesn't... Oh no. Fourth level for fortification. Okay, I'm not sure if that was a thing. If anybody can let me know, they know about that. I'm not sure. Actually, there was a comment there about defenses, right? The settlement. Choosing location, upgrading combat and settlement. Here's not the only colony in the New World. They find war. Defending a settlement. Building defenses in the city like the fort will not only give defensive bonus to your defending units, but will also allow your defenders to make an extra attack on enemies outside the city without them being able to fight back. Infantry behind stockades can fire on approaching enemies on land, and artillery in citadels may fire on units on land as well as ships in range. I thought there was a message there. Okay. Attacking a settlement. Let's see. Military units ordered to wage war against your opponents. However, because of many bonuses defenders receive, your attacking units can often are often outmatched when they approach an enemy settlement. The key to taking an enemy settlement are siege units like the heavy artillery. These supreme combat units receive a significant bonus when attacking enemy settlements, making them essential part of the siege. It can also weaken the defensive bonuses given by buildings like the fortress by bombarding the settlement. Okay. Don't click on any settlement. Screen. I know there is... Do they automatically fire on ports? Because if that's the case, we definitely want heavy artillery sitting in Charlestown. Like, we really want heavy artillery sitting in Charlestown. I'm going to buy the Chevaux de Frise, and we're going to think that through, because we definitely want more... we want the ability to keep those jerks at bay. That's what we want. Can I tell them both to work at the same time? Will it accept both of them? I think it does if you send them both at the same time. No, indeed it doesn't. I gotta wait. It was just a glitch, I guess. They gave us both the 2 guys at one time there. This is the Warspite, the schooner that was designed, intentionally sent up north, I think, to do stuff. So what are you here to grab stuff and move it there, or what are you supposed to be doing? I don't recall. I don't think we're taking anything north. Like, did he just get told to sail here, or was he told to sail and pick something up? Artillery. Oh, New Haven. He's in New Haven already. Sorry, I was thinking he was in Kingston. Alright. This fellow can chill for a while. You brought sugar and premium coats here. You on an auto run and you just stopped your auto run? Indeed, that's what happened. Oh, I must have accidentally moved him. Let's get him back on the Jamestown local. Oh wait, that is the Jamestown auto local track, yeah. Load the Jamestown. That is Folgers Bay can be added to that. Not Boston, not Hartford. Kingston. Be added to that. Kingston sugar, good. Philadelphia's rice can go. Providence. Salem's got gold to Plymouth. No. Is that okay? I see. Hold on. I want Folgers Bay to go to Plymouth. Just want the import town of Jamestown. Hold on. That's better. Nothing to Plymouth, nothing to Providence, nothing from Boston. Salem, Maple can come as well. Good. Alright, let's save that new one as Jamestown Auto. Okay. That's what he should be running. You, came to do what? I don't remember. We moved somebody by there, right? Or you were just running the, Pioneer nearby. Right, let's load up the surplus food to stock up there. You're going to grab the rest of the grapes. Fill up. Entirely, actually. We have 200 to take to Jamestown. Boom. Any stock of ships? No ships in harbor? Okay. Hold on. Sent the wrong guy. Right. It's meaning to send this guy to Jamestown. I thought I was sending there. Seemed like he was getting there too quickly. You've put in the fruit plantation, and you're going to put another one in right here. So I'm going to actually go ahead and put a road tile in there. Oh, look at that. The Redonda has saved the day. And actually, it can scoot right on through. Properly repair there.
Yes, Governor.
The whaling ship here is... He's going to sit a while. No, he's going to go into... Can't. Oh, it's the wrong dude. I accidentally selected... Okay, he's not going to make it there in one turn. He's going to wait. We're waiting for a ship to pick you up. Schooner is here. We'll let him go there. We'll wait rest of your turn. Alright, where is that jerk? Oh, you know what? That's going to be really awkward. Really need those transport ships. Okay, let's just hold off until they move close enough to cause problems. This could be set as a pasture? Hold on. We could make coca leaf here. Totally gonna do that. Long bottom leaf, shall we? You can unload those dudes and you can rest. So you're ready. Alright, so these 3 were supposed to be sent up for university purposes, and now they're 12 turns early. Because we got all those freebies. Okay. I mean, we could put them to work, but they'll be starving. There's nothing for them to do but fish. Speaking of which, do we have a fisherman? We don't have a spare fisherman up here. Alright, well, we have other universities, or colleges. We could send them down to grad school down south. Not grad school, just high school, I think. You're going to clear your specialty. Yes, and you're going to come down to Philadelphia, please. I guess he could have moved with a special vessel. You can go aboard the coach. Drop off in Philly. The Flaxman is also going to become a school dude. I don't think we have any need for more flax production. Wait, do we have... You're an expert flax guy that's actually working flax. Could get some seed oil here if we had another spot for production. That is what type of tile there? I don't remember. It's not Hills Taiga, that's that one. This is just Taiga. Oh wait, that's where the rapeseed oil comes from. And there's not a lot of it, so it's a special rare product. Not down there either, that's marsh. Okay, so we're not going to get flax production from this guy at all. Ever. What are we going to do with you? Well, you're gonna clear your specialty. And then, you know what I could do? I just thought of this. I could make him a light artillerist. Yeah, no, a light artillerist isn't going to, but a line infantry. Make him into a line infantry. And then send him somewhere where he's going to get raids. And then he'll learn to be a line infantry. I don't mind that idea at all. Whoa, why does it all go dark? Why is the background all dark? That's weird. It's just, the coloration changed. Some graphic effect from moving him in there. So we could take rum and I think actually Plymouth has some materials. Hold on. You have water, you have some train oil here. So if we bring rum and we bring field works, you'll be fine. Rum and there we go. Field workers tools. And this guy, the Rochester, is needing to repair, and then he'll head down to Plymouth after that. Nice. Well, that's actually plenty of time for this episode. We're going to put in a cut here. It's January of 1672 once the turn finishes loading. And we'll be back with some more in the next episode. Thanks, everybody, so much for joining me. Have yourself a great rest of the day. See you in game.